morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching. Welcome to Inter's Tier 3. It is 100% race weekend around the famous Imola race circuit in Italy. Obviously, real F1 is here this weekend, and it looks like we've already got Dana Racer coming out. He's ready to go, ready to crack on this 100% race. I believe it's 72 laps around Imola, so these drivers will be fighting for the win, trying not to get any track limits, as they can cost you race, and they're pretty easy to get around here. So we've got a few coming out at the moment. Standard Racer, the Merc of King Dogger, looks like the Kickstarter of Flow as well, but Dan was the first car out on the track. So 100% race, these drivers would want to be cautious and they would want to make up some safe positions in the race. Also, we have Tier 2 racing tomorrow, and then Tier 1 Sunday for the rest of this weekend. So the end of race is already invalidated out on his outlap, which we won't worry about that because it's an outlap. As Mosra is here.
Only took a while, but I may as well get through this real quick. Driver standings, Cashmash leading by 59 points. Farke doesn't get fastest lap and the win, and Cash gets third, I think. Then RK is in it, but if Cash finishes ahead of RK at all, Cash wins at this race, because it's an Enduro, double points. Whew! I've been running everywhere just to make it on time.
Run, mother, run.
Constructors. We do have, who's that? Racing Bulls, Williams, Ferrari, Aston, Red Bull, McLaren, Alpine, Mercedes, Sauber, and Haas. Overalls, we have Racing Bulls at the top, 505 points. Williams, Aston Martin, Ferrari, McLaren, Alpine, Sauber, Red Bull, Mercedes, and Haas.
Still the on two teams, you and I.
Oh, well, I mean, I did add something, as you can see.
Ooh.
It has the round. I couldn't be bothered finding something that would actually work for the Inter, so I just went on ChatGPT and asked him to do it.
Guess who's back?
Yeah.
Back again.
Oh my god. But it looks alright. The F1 logo's in the way.
Here we go, first time, 1:15.6.
King, he said he was confident at getting a minute's worth of penalties. Fly 15.3 and Denrace 18 flat. Bozzy all the way off the track. He is going the Carlos Sainz senior way. Flying off the track. Broseph starts his lap. Who's that? Fruity, a new driver for today. Lumids, who is another new driver, could not make it because his PC fried itself. Pugsy joins in the place of him, though, to take over. Fruity, Fruity will be the next driver to finish his lap. Sorry.
Oh, almost takes out the bollard with it. 16-1.
Absolutely cooking. Broseph Coupe on the edge of his seat, trying to finish his lap as fast as possible. Pugsy is taking over the Mercedes, sorry.
Ooh, Oxchillo won in OFI.
Oxchillo won.
Oxchillo, Campbell Adams, and Jono, your top three.
Well, there you have it. Is there any more racing for OFI, or was that just one race?
I think they have 2 more races to go because it was a format of one-shot qualifying and 25% races, and they had like 3 track that they were going to do.
Well,
So
Broseph Coop of 15.272 sticks it at the top of the timesheets. Flo has left the session, so he does need an invite. Broad
Broadstar.
14.869 gets to the top of the timesheets. That engages Tetris, who will be next across the line to finish his lap. Following Tetris will be one of the 2 Haas drivers, followed by an Alpine and a Ferrari. To the top, 19.135, Tyrone 24.3, Quiet Cake right ahead of him. Anyone else? Cashmash, Invalid, Bridgie through the hairpin, but that would be Fruity, starting another lap ahead of the Ferrari, and the other Ferrari of Almighty Gob coming out of the pits, getting out of the way of his teammate to make sure he doesn't impede. Arcade Fruity has slithered, I don't know. Not good with words. 16.9 from Dan the Racer puts him into.
He just had a moment. He had a moment. Yeah, or Quiet Cake. Up into 5th.
P5. I'm looking on Killian.
Tyrone P4.
Oh, Arcade Gaming goes invalid again. Cashmash through the fast right. Double right, sorry, it's only a double right into a left. Then the chicane, flinging it in, making sure not to cut too much.
My boy's back. Dutch Verstappen.
He is on an outlap. But Bridgie is being, no, that is someone else. Cash P5 is rival Arca Gaming P16. Gob now going for it. Jello. Still invalid. Arca Gaming up to the line 17.6. That would have been his invalid time, which would put him 12th. Killian will be next to cross the line, I believe. So we have a full grid tonight, which is fucking amazing.
It's brilliant.
P10. Not for Staff.
Here comes Bridgie on a flyer. Not quite 15. Like 3 puts in P4.
Flo, Bridgie, Tyrone and Cash all in the 15.3s. Tyrone right behind him on another lap.
Ooh, that was a bit tight through that section. Hopefully that didn't cost him too much.
Arcade Gaming, 24.451. Purple middle sector, sliding it into the first part of the chicane, making sure he sits it in the second part. Mind you, this may be where all the drivers go their fastest, but they still have 63.
Oh, Tyrone was so close to track limits.
That's the point, you go as fast as you bloody can.
Without invalidating.
15 for Cashmash, he's just ahead of his rival on track. Tetris up by 800, Tyrone up by 1/10. Bridgie behind him, who'll be coming into the pit lane. This will put Tyrone into a provisional P2. Up to the line.
Oh, it is.
It is a P2. Puts himself into P2 and 3 for the Aston Martins. Dutch Verstappen doing well in the ninth position.
Tetris P8.
Tetris P8, very nice time. Puts himself right behind his teammate. Gob will be looking at doing a nice time as well to help out his team. Dunno just invalidates on the penultimate corner. Once everyone has finished their first lap, or actually before the end of by the end of quali, I will changed it around so that the F124 logo is not being covered by the Inters Racing League logo. Whoa, okay. Fruity, is it? I think that's Fruity. It is Fruity. Fruity was getting in the way of...
Killian, P2. B car
Oh,
1 2.
jeez. It's now a 1, 2, 3, 4 for two teams. Tetris
You got
is out of
you got
fuel.
you
Dana
got
Racer.
double V carb, double Aston, double Red Bull, double Haas.
And then everything is 1, 2, 3, and 4. 51 3 from Pugsy. Cutting nicely. Just invalidates Prod at 14.
Oh,
What the hell? What?
jeez.
Yeah, no thank you. What is that?
That's
That's like
poor.
tier 2 pace, tier 1 pace. What is that? That is speedy.
Eagle
15
Blade
4 in
P9
P5, sorry.
splits Rebels. Eagle Blade splits Rebels in P9.
All I'm going to say is Tetris is going so slow. Oh no, that is Dunno. Dunno has invalidated so many times that this will be his final lap before he has to come into the pits. Actually, it could be probably his only final lap. So if he invalidates this one, he will only have one lap on a set of tyres. Tetris set his fastest lap on 3 laps old tyres. Same for Killian Tyrone Caruso. Bozzy also invalid somewhere in the first couple of corners. Turning in, getting the line correct. Actually, I need to check the straight. Stupid. Making
Oh,
sure he goes
Dunno.
nice and careful.
Dunno.
Those corners.
You're gonna make it through. So far, so good for Dunno. This
Do you
is
have
the only
flow added?
chance. Yes, I already sent him an invite.
Yeah, send him another one because it didn't work. Ah, 46 Racing. Jetty! Amazing, mate. Keep calling him that. He loves it.
Dunno! Oh, I thought that was going to be pole. 15-4.
A pole from that. He's almost a second behind.
I know, it looked like he was going to get pole.
Well, okay, Gaming's turn to set a banger. Cash P2.
I'm not meant to send an invite to Ashton. Whoops.
Ashton could not care.
I've set him 4.
Inters P4 and P9. Meowsy replaces Joshy. So we got P4 and P9. Cool. Anyone who is currently watching, there should be 2 more races of 2 more 25%ers. Arcade Gaming just invalidates his time. He will be not very happy with this game. No one really loves this game. 3 drivers, 3rd, 4th and 5th.
Oh, Yusuf goes pole. Yusuf goes pole at Qatar for OFI.
Battlecat said over the whole grid it's going to be 150 seconds.
Yeah, probably. It
Fruity.
didn't work. How's my invite not working for Flow?
Right, I'll chuck him on if it works. Do I have flow added? Question mark. I have so many people.
I reckon I have more than you.
I have 193, so you might have more.
I have 312.
Fair enough. Flo, where are you, my bro? That rhymes.
Flo, where are you, my bro? Flo, Flo.
Flo, you're not on my list. Sorry, mate. Right, everyone has pretty much done their first time. Bugsy coming up to the line does not set his time. It would have been a 1:16.522, which would have put him ahead of Dan Racer. Shining Swarm is not racing today, which is crazy to think. He's been probably a very consistent member of the grid so far. Oh, Pugsy almost loses the car.
White Cake just only a few cars through. You won't worry about that. Oh, Dutch Verstappen. Dodgy
I just had
Verstappen.
to move it over real quick before everyone did their fastest laps. So it should be... It didn't even do anything! Yeah, you know what? Stuff that. Bozzy has left the session. That's fun. So Bozzy's
Let
car
me
will
see.
end up on the side of the road somewhere near North Carolina.
Bozzy.
Bugsy
Do I have him?
will be doing one more warm-up lap and then a cool down. Tyrone 1:14.7.
I don't have Bozzy added. Brilliant.
Killian starts
Oh,
his lap.
or he
Bozzy
hasn't
has
as
just
me.
joined. One
Bozzy's
car is
back.
sitting there. Dunno going off to the side to make sure he gets out of the way. Dutch Verstappen. No, actually, Dutch Verstappen won't even be close to being the first one. Can people stop going so slow so I can get everyone's 1 minute left? Who is still in the pits, Bozzy?
Oh, Dutch has invalidated.
Well,
Does
no,
he have enough
actually,
time?
he does have enough time because he did finish the first 24 seconds of the lap. There is that Tyrone? No, it's not Tyrone, it's Broseph. Broseph is going very slow. He has finished with a 15-1. Bozzy has left the session once again. King Dogger on his flying lap. Arcade Gaming has invalidated.
Oh no.
Arcade Gaming is
Dutch,
starting 10th or lower.
Dutch doesn't have any fuel left.
No. That is very unlucky for Dutch. Actually, who will Dono make it? No, not Dono. Will Fruity make it to the line? Fruity will be the final driver. Oh, Pugsy's off.
I was gonna say I just saw that when I was wait, I'm gonna click that on my
Go
PlayStation because
Cash.
I
Cash
thought
is down by a 10th. Hush, my boy. Cash does not go anywhere. No, actually, Cash goes back to the
oh,
top. What the hell? That lagged
oh
for me.
I'm on
Broadster is...
fire. Broadster is on fire. Broadster.
I'm sorry, what kind of lap time is that? No, that's not Broseph. Tyrone, it's not Tyrone. It's Bridgie who goes P5. God goes P9. Arcade Gaming is still P11. Evil Blade has a chance to get past him here. Evil Blade finishing his lap down the race, stays at 16.536. Evil Blade stays behind, losing 4 thousandths.
Tyrone's invalidated. Third and fourth invalidated. Tyrone would have got P2.
That's okay. He still has the race to go for. Quiet Cake.
Is Dunno doing anything? No.
Fruity is down.
Fruity doesn't have anything.
Fruity is off
That's
as
it.
well. Well,
That
everyone
is
is
your
done.
qualifying finish.
Yes, sir.
Campbell Adams is fighting Yusuf for the lead. Oxchillo right behind him. Oh my god. Oh, Campbell Adams. I'd have had driver spots. Oscar Piastri goats in. Polo Pepsi's in. Nice.
I want to know how many people are watching that. Oh, I'm going to check.
How many people are watching that?
55
54
people.
people.
55 people now.
Yeah.
Right. It was Campbell and Yusuf, Oxchillo, Vipper, Potato, Chandler, Abyss, McJammy, OPG, Trent Newton, Apollo Pepsi, Finns, Mash, Zenon, and Parzival. So there you go. Here is your qualifying for the Enduro Brod, followed by Cash, Tyrone, Killian, Bridgie, Broster, Flo, King Dogger, Gob, Dunno, Arcade Gaming starting 9 positions off the guy he needs to beat. Evil Blade, Tetris, Dutch, Fruity, Cake, Temp, Dan the Racer, Pugsy, and Bozzy. Temp is
All
8.
right.
I need to remember that.
Time for 1 hour and 30 minutes.
Down the inside. Well, actually, I just decided to shove it down the inside of Yusuf. Who's comms?
For who else am I
Well, we're
inviting?
waiting.
Kingy.
DRS is also online, so is Cook. A lot of lads filming. This is. Oh, King Noah has just joined the session. Oh, here we go. Focus on this for now. 5 lights, 63 laps behind us. Lights out and away
Oh,
we
Evil
go.
Blade!
Evil Blade has a jump start. Rod getting an amazing start off the line. Looking at position changes. Everyone is changing. Tyrone is all the way down the order. Tyrone
Oh, big correct! Big correct!
Oh, who's that?
Big
That
correct.
is. That's Flo and Pugs. Oh, King Dogger,
Oh.
sorry. King Dogger is also off.
Okay. Interesting start.
Oh, Fruity is the only one on hard tyres. Everyone else is on the mediums.
Who will be the first one to get 3 seconds?
Rod is cooking. 1.1 seconds is the gap.
1.3, 1.4. Oh my god, he's cooking.
Flying. Maybe he's more race pace.
Maybe he does. Right, position changes. Bridgie up 2, Broseph up 1, Dunnell up 4, Dutch Verstappen up 7, Quiet Cake up 8, RK 2, Tetris 3, Evil Blade 1. As King Dogger is retired, that's on track.
Game won't let him back. It's just that game
Dan the
feel
Racer.
is ridiculous.
Yeah, Dan the Racer up 7, Bozzy up 8, Fruity up 2, A-Dog, which is Temp up 3, Tyrone down 12. Oh no, not Tyrone. And Pugsy up 3. That should make it major movers. Whoa! Arcade is flirting with the sand trap, just exiting the first sector. So Broadstar leading by 1.6 seconds over the Ferrari of Cashmash. Bridgie 2/10 behind him in third and goes back to Killian in the other V carb in fourth. Broseph is just out of DRS of the V carb. He doesn't have much battery. He's out of DRS, so Broseph will be feeling the hot pressure from P6 of Dunno. Dutch Verstappen is right behind him as Cake, RK are having their own little battles. Broadstar, Cashmash. Cashmash goes fastest lap. Maybe Cash starting to find a little bit of pace, but he's got Bridgie to the outside and a little bit of contact. I reckon there was contact there. I'm not sure, but it looks like there was contact my end, but Bridgie still got it done. So Bridgie's up to P2. Cash is still in third. Then Killian in fourth. They're all pretty close. They're separated between at least 6/10 between those three. Then goes back to Dunno just outside the race. He actually gets back in. It's flirting with the 1.1, 1.0, 0.9 mark. Broseph back into DRS of Dunno, as Dunno did make the move on Broseph as he had DRS down the main straight. Remember, there's only one DRS straight, and that's down the front straight where the start finish line and where the grid forms are. So that's the only,
That could be a warning.
basically.
Hang on. Let's check the broad stuff. How many warnings does he have? He just got a warning that on lap 2. So already a warning for the guy who is leading the race. I will keep it on penalties because we know what tyres everyone's on. Fruity, the only guy on the hards.
Oh, here we go, King Julian. King Julian. Oh my God. I blame my friend for saying that. I blame my friend for saying that, and I know. And if he's
Looking
watching
at
this,
Quiet Cake and Broseph going for it. Oh no, that's Verstappen. Cake
oh,
gets
quiet, Kate.
Cake
There's your
gets the
first
first
one.
penalty.
Is Cake using full TC?
I don't know.
Interesting. Right. Oh, let's go sleep. Is that boring already? Ah, it's not that bad. Jesus, broadside. Want to go any more quicker, mate? 2.4 seconds. This guy is absolutely rapid. Like, holy. Oh, Bridgie! That was close. I just lost the rear end of the Williams. So he's in a B carb sandwich right now. B carb 1 and 3. Bridgie smack bang right in the middle. Killian will look to open that DRS rear wing. Maybe use a little bit of overtaking. Oh, Killian gets fastest lap. Is he going for it? Yes, he is. So it's a B carb 1 2. Checkered flag. Knows whose drivers are best. And it's proven so far as they are 1 2. Looks like, oh, Quiet Cake. Quiet Cake has just overtaken Arcade Broseph and Tetris by the looks. As Broseph just a little bit over the curbs. Keeps it. Hopefully that wasn't a warning from Broseph. I'll have a look if that was. It was. So these drivers are final limits around this track, but this track is like Austria. Track limit mayhem. So try and keep it within that white lines of the curbs and you should be fine. It's very early stages as we are 5 down, 59 to go. Who else have we got? Ross are just maintaining his gap. Bridgie will look to make a move on the V carb just to get him back into that V2. Broseph has the penalty. We were just saying that he was on his final warning. Well, we didn't say he was on his final warning, but he did get a warning. Cash Smash is getting close. Ooh, Cash Smash got really close to Bridgie, trying to make an overtake around the outside. Did not work, so the top 5 stay the same. For now, Dutch Verstappen still chilling in P6. Quiet Cake chilling in P7. Well, I shouldn't say chilling because he has that 3 seconds he's got a very fast record of arcade gaming behind him. Tetris is in P9. So there's the RB 1 2 and a Red Bull 8 9. Freddie in a
Sorry, I guess
Aston Martin sandwich.
my
He's
foot was
here.
bleeding, so I had to put a band-aid on it.
Huh. Are you okay?
Yes, I am fine. It's just gym stuff that I didn't even realise happened. So band-aid has been secured.
We can
Now
get back to racing.
yes, now we can get back to. Oh my God, that is so long. Why does it have to be so many laps? Why can't we do two 50%ers or two 25%ers? Just do 25, 25, 25, 25. Should work out. Anyway, I've been watching on Quiet Cake for a while now. Arcade Gaming is looking at losing the championship as we speak. He falls down his teammate Tetris behind. and behind them is Broseph, of course. Fruity following him is Tyrone Bozzy 3 seconds away, followed by Adolf, Pugsy, and Dan Racer. I think it's top 20 score points because of the Enduro.
Hold the phone. VSE Parzival is leading the Qatar Grand Prix
Oh
in
my.
OFI.
The guy from VSE is leading the race.
VSE sandwich, P1 to P15. Parzival leading and Sanders at the back.
Is Parzival actually there?
Whoa! Ooh. Was that a warning from Broadstar?
Could have been. That would be warning number 2 then.
Oh, he's got 2 warnings. He's got 2 warnings.
Yeah, but he's flying away from everyone like they don't even exist. Flo, you're not online, my man. If you were online, I'd give you an invite, 100%. At the back of the pack, Bozzy, Adon, Pugsy, Dana Racer, and Gob are a battle. That is an interesting battle from 17th to 13th. Straight through goes Fruity. Tyrone on Fruity. 2.5 seconds is the gap. Dutch Verstappen is all on his own. Guys in front, Cash, Breaching, and Killian are battling. Rod keeping it at a 2.1 second gap. So it's sticking around there.
Can you still hear me?
Yes, I can still hear you.
Oh, that's alright. Mother just ordered me a Mercedes shirt.
Sorry if it is, stream is a bit bloop bloop.
Not the best, but we'll work with it.
It isn't the best because, well, you've got RFI on, and everyone's probably watching that. You've also got.
Oh my god, I thought you said fire for a second. I'm thinking, who, where, what?
We don't even live near each other. How would I say fire and you'd be like, who, where, what, huh? Anyway, Tetris passing BA.
Yeah, that.
Quiet
Who,
Cake has
what,
been
where,
passed
huh?
by Tetris and Broseph. Oh my god. Broseph has gone off the track. Not very fun racing. But when you're doing our best. Brod has 3 seconds. Whoops. Oh. And Mr. Evil Blade has gone spinning. Flo's AI is sticking in. Brod now with 2. God damn it. 2.4 seconds. Yeah. God damn it.
Are you okay, mother?
Yawns. Tired.
Yeah, you're not alone.
Okay, gaming. You know what? The brightness is on 0, but it looks like a blazing inferno in front of my face. Anyway, Killian now into P2, Cash sitting P3, 1, 2, 4, 5 for the, it's V-Cub 1, 2, 4, 5 for Williams, 7, 8 for the Red Bulls, 10, 11 for the Astons. Everyone else is just split. But keeping it at the front, Rod will not win this race. Cash will win the championship as it stands. 3 and 7 is our positions. Arcade Gaming is catching Dutch Verstappen at a very slow pace, dragging his teammate Tetris along. Quiet Cake losing pace with Broseph behind and Tyrone catching fast, followed by Fruity. He's doing pretty well for his first race. Pugsy P14 battling with Bozzy, Gob, and Dana Racer. Adolf has gapped them all. made haste to catch up to Fruity. Quiet Cake would have a look at Broseph here. Bridgie gets done by his teammate. Dunno makes the move. Tetris not close enough. Quiet Cake is close enough. Makes the move on Broseph. Tyrone is slowly catching both of these drivers. We now have an ad break. God damn this thing. Who's last? Quiet Cake getting out the way of Broseph. Tyrone now 7/10 is the gap. Making it work. As you can see, the Aston Martin closing the gap. No penalties as it stands, so he will gain up to P9. Still got 1 or 2 pit stops to go, depending on how much you bleed tyres. Oh, Pugsy, 3 seconds. No one has hit the 6-second mark yet. Everyone is sticking at 3 seconds. No one has. Well, actually, there are only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people with 3 seconds. The rest of the grid is keeping steady. Maybe the rest of the grid is following in the Jacko footsteps. Quiet Cake getting out of the way of Tyrone. Gives Tyrone an easy path into P10. Keeps Quiet Cake behind him. Now it's Broseph 2.6, Tetris 1.5, Arca Gaming now on the back of Dutch Verstappen. 6/10 is the gap. 5/10 now. He will be looking to go for the move when he gets to the pit straight, or even before then, maybe up to the chicane or into the final 2 corners. But everyone knows if you really, really want that illustrious DRS zone, especially with how much you drain your battery at this track. Of course, down that first straight, everyone's running about mid-40s to mid-30s wings. Some people going daring 30 and 20, something like that.
No.
Some people are ridiculous when it comes to this. Cash Mash sitting 1.5 seconds behind Brod is keeping it off the track. Killian right behind him as they drag Brod closer and closer. Dunno and Bridgie keeping up behind Arcade Gaming. Can he go for the move? He does engage his DRS and ERS. Gets the move done. Makes it P6. And now has to catch up to the top 5.
Campbell Adams wins race 2 by 1.1 seconds over Ox Chilo and Abyss OCE
Yes, Abyss
in
OCE.
third.
Well,
Abyss, yeah.
well, now you know Campbell Adams and Ox Chilo probably be the 1-2 for the win. I'm surprised Gregory Prisbiel and Prince are not racing. That is the one big shocker for me, especially because they're one of the 2, probably the 2 fastest OCE drivers. Along with probably Brian Cox and Campbell Adams. Tyrone P9 at the moment has gone past Broseph, has made the move stick. Gob now joining the 3-second train. Quiet Cake getting 6 seconds. First one to get 6 seconds out of everyone today. Bridgie on the back of this train. Arcade Gaming has caught a lot of time. Dutch Verstappen is joining him. But behind them, Tyrone is catching Tetris. Slowly, but he is doing it. Quiet Cake going down the inside of Broseph. They seem to all 3 be working together here. As all Broseph and Quiet Cake almost blow each other up. Fruity 2 seconds behind 1.5 now because of that mistake. Cash Mash sitting on the border of a second. Gets dips his toes into it. Make sure it sticks. Dan the racer almost dying from Bozzy getting out of the way for making it stick. Dan the racer now in P17, but no, Bozzy doesn't have any wing damage. He just went very wide. Broadstar now has to contend with Cash Mash, who is fully in the DRS now. 8/10 is the gap. Killian might lose it, but no, you get the green, you have that green pulsing dot. That is where you get your DRS. Once you pass that line, let's see if we can. That line right there is the line for DRS. Fruity just misses out. Broseph away from his teammate Tyrone. Almost under 2 seconds, just gets under 2 seconds as we speak. Cashmash is now fully into under 6/10 to Broadster. Could look at making a move here before the first pit stop phases. That's what you want to hear. I
Pit
have
stops.
food in here.
Yummy.
There's
What's
these things
the...
called school bars.
Oh, what?
It's called a school bar. It's just a bar of like apricot, strawberry and chocolate, apricot and chocolate. It's very yummy. It's a very good snack as well.
Might have to try it if I go over to SA.
No, I think it would be where you are.
Do you think? Hang on. What's it called?
School bar.
School bar.
Apricot.
School.
Just say that. Arcade Gaming. Sorry, not Arcade Gaming. Prod and Cash separated by a 10th.
Oh, those things.
Yes.
I haven't had them since I was a kid.
Yeah, I have them now because they're just easy to eat before soccer.
Yeah, true.
Anyway, Cash will be going for the move this time. Gets past Prod, who is using the ERS, so he does not get overtaken. Killian almost goes for the move. Dunno sticking behind as well. Dutch Verstappen and Arcade Gaming are sticking. They've actually lost time. It was at 4 seconds, now it's at 6.3. Tetris is catching them though, and so is Tyrone catching Tetris. Tyrone must love this track. Battlecat is our updater for stats, but he also helps out with OFI as well. Bridgie is now right, but these 5 are sitting in a train so close that they are all about a second apart. If we look here, it is 1.2 seconds between the whole top 5. Cashmash sitting behind Brod. Brod already has overtaken him. Who's that? That is Dan the Racer and Bozzy have collided. Bozzy any wing damage? Yes, Bozzy does have wing damage. So that will be something to look at later. Dan the Racer now has to serve that, which is going to be good. He has to serve that.
Top 3 are all within 1 second. Not top 3, top 5 are all within 1 second.
I know, and it is criminal. 3 white, you better not.
Whoa!
Oh, they're going for it.
Oh!
Around the outside. Dunno almost makes it work, but has lost time to Killian. Killian would like to keep his teammate in the DRS. Prod using a wheel. You can see those flick movements as he turns the car in, so it stops faster. I think if you turn the wheel really fast, it slows down the car, so you get to the corner. Now on the controller, you turn left that quickly, you just go into a wall. It's hilarious. He now has to keep up with Killian. He probably wants a shot at Broseph. A 3-second time penalty makes himself get 6 seconds. Joining Quiet Cake. Dunno getting 3 as well. Bridgie, Killian and Cash, the only guys in the top 5. By the way, Dutch Verstappen, 3.8 seconds away. Oh,
Tetris.
Yeah, it's 6 seconds. Oh, Tetris has made it 6 seconds as well. He has been caught, by Tyrone. Tyrone has made the move to stick Arc Gaming. And Dutch Verstappen, look out lads, because you have a raging Tyrone who has gone from P3 down to P18. You know what, Tyrone, I applaud you. You're making this interesting, especially after starting all the way bloody down there. Anyway, everyone is still on their start tyre. I wonder when people are going to box, maybe lap 25, you reckon, on the mediums?
Yeah,
Let's say 23 to 28 on mediums and 33 to 38 on hards. Oh,
Yeah,
Adolf
because
just gets a
well,
3 second.
yeah, because I did this race in Wallaby and I
I know.
pitted lap 25, 26.
Well, what happened? It said you started on pole and you ended up 30 seconds behind the leader.
Well, first of all, Cooper, his name's Cooper the bot, he gave me orange wing damage, so I had to try and stick with them with orange wing damage. Then I pitted because I was in front just to cover them, see if I could do the undercut. And then after the safety car, which that made everybody else pit onto hard, which put me down to like P5, there was a little bit of carnage up ahead and just ruined me race with a um, full red wings, so it was hard for
To
me
all
to
those
catch back
people
up.
who
But
say
lucky,
this is not about F1, it is about F1, it's about how screwed over he got. Because it's
mm,
funny. And it's Imola. It's Imola. Anyway, lap
I'm,
20.
I'm surprised I got pole actually.
Lap, let's go lap 30 and 60. I will be doing 3 laps. We call it the Lorax lap around here. If you haven't watched the Lorax, go have a childhood. Killian in P1, even flag getting in 3 seconds. He is all the way down. He has actually come out of the pits. No, who's that? That's Fire Cake. Fire Cake, what tyre have you got onto? He's gone onto the hards. People's tyres are already dying. Does anyone know how OFI number 2 is going? Pugsy has blown up. He is now being caught by Quiet Cake, who would love to get past. Oh, because now he has to catch up to Gob. Who would, oh god, that is a massive gap. Never mind. Anyway, guys, at the top they have unboxed. Let's chuck on the tyres. Arcade Gaming, Tetris, Tyrone, and Fruity, of course, will not be boxing. Dunno gets passed by his teammate Quiet Cake, getting 9 seconds. He is not having a very fun time. He has passed Pugsy.
Oh god, 3 seconds.
Has made it into the 6 second crew. Dan the Racer now has a 10 second to get rid of when he boxes. He played finally joining the guys battling for P15. Pugsy gets past Dan the Racer as well. Oh, Pugsy just gets
Pugsy
into a
3 seconds.
second. He was doing very well. Pugsy, by the way, does have wing damage compared to Dan the Racer, so
There
Dan the
are
Racer should be
there
cooking.
are 7 people without penalty warnings.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, without any warnings? Are you sure?
Without the penalty, without the penalties.
Should
I don't know why I
only
said
have one
penalty.
warning.
I don't know. I don't know why I said penalty warnings.
Anyone else boxing? Grosov is behind Fruit. Fruity is having an
Dutch,
amazing start.
no.
Arcade Gaming, 5.57 seconds away from the top guys. These guys have stayed together the whole race. 21 from lap 1 to 21. They have absolutely been flying.
OFI finishing their final race. They're going into qualifying by the looks.
That's good. What track is it?
Spain,
Spain. What was the first
Belgium,
track?
Belgium. My bad.
What was the first track? Do you know?
The first track was Austria.
So Austria, Qatar, and Belgium. Good pair of tracks. Good triple
Oh,
track.
good triple tracks, yeah.
If you put Imola on there, everyone would have penalties.
Yeah.
Anyway, oh, Zandon would have had like 25 seconds.
Ox Chilo versus Campbell Adams again.
Damn. Oh, by the way, Killian makes the move, leads the race. Oh, Grosov
Grosser!
10 second in the pit lane. That is not going
Maybe
to help
there's
him.
no marker board on where to stop. Maybe someone's
Well, I'll sit on board with
knocked
a
it
front
over.
three and we'll see. Fruity has his first 3 seconds, so that makes it down to 6 people. Flo will not get penalties because he is an AI car. Quiet Cake will yap Roasted Coop. Here he comes, flying through down the inside, makes it stick. You can see his tyres are very bloody cold. Brod now with 6 seconds. Oh my god, Brodster, you were leading the race, now you're on 6 seconds of penalties. Arcade Gaming has made up excellent time on the cars ahead. Just see what they do for pit time. No, the marker board is still there in the pits. No one is
Okay.
boxing.
Campbell Adams just bet Oxkilo by 6,000 for pole. 0.006. Oh, fire's going off.
Yes, but this is also going off, despite there being on fire and there being like 55 people watching. We have 17 lads watching, probably all racing, but I mean, doesn't matter.
We still got racing.
Viewership. We got racing over here. We just have 41 more laps than they do.
Yes.
And they're all the fastest people in Oceania, so I mean, you can't exactly go against them, right? They'll probably finish this race in like 38 minutes, knowing them. Cut every corner, 30 seconds, done.
Yeah.
Anyway, Gob, oh no, Bridgie, 3 seconds now. Someone has blown up. Oh no. You know what you hate seeing? It's, oh, Flo is being passed by all the guys in front. He has been lapped already on lap 23. Evil Blade will be lapped next. He actually comes out of the pits. You can see him exiting the pit lane as the fastest cars on track exit. He will stay off the racing line.
Oh, Clyde Blake! It's okay.
No, it's Blade, mate. It's Blade. Calm down. By the way, Tyrone has now caught up to Dutch. Arcade Gaming has now escaped. Oh, Arcade Gaming getting a 3 second as I'm on board with him. I am the commentator's curse. Brodster is definitely not winning this race unless he beats everybody by 6 seconds. Dan the Racer, no. Adolf has boxed onto a set of the hard compounder tyres. Bozzy will pass him. Sit on board with Bozzy. There goes Adolf. He goes, oh, 2 cars past him at once. Oh no! Oh, that's Dan the Racer off the track. Dan the Racer has been shoved off the track by Bozzy and has now lost positions. That is not going to help him in the slightest. Who's that? That is Dunno. Oh yes, someone has blown up the brake marker thing. There is actually no brake marker, so you have to guess where the line is and stop. Arcade Gaming and Dunno boxing now.
Gosh, what's happening?
Dust Verstappen joined them in the pit lane. Fruity up to P. Where will Fruity actually
7.
get up to? Yep, P7
7.
for Fruity. Tetris P6, Tyrone P4. Oh, P5, sorry. And then the guys at the front will be looking to make an impression, especially with the guys ahead of them already boxing. I did say lap 23 to 28, and they are doing that exactly. Fruity will be going probably 29 to 34, let's say, instead of 33 to 38. Remember, we do have lap 30 is a trees lap, and I have my person I'm going to do it on. I picked 2 people for separate trees laps. Basically a lap. I mean, I'll talk about the trees and that, but also a lap to see how they do on track. See how they go. Commentate their lap, basically. Sit on one person for a lap and watch them fly. For the first sector, I will talk second, the 2 final seconds, I will mute. Hopefully Jetman doesn't talk either. And we'll just sit and watch the race. Actually, no, that's a bad idea. Never mind, I'm just going to talk through the whole lap. I was trying to make it sound complicated, but I'm just stupid.
Nice
No way around it,
explanation.
bro. Just stupid. Jono, flying. Arcade Gaming, flying. Oh, here comes Quiet Cake. He was battling with Tyrone. Out comes Tyrone. Ahead of Quiet Cake and Dutch Verstappen. That is brilliant time made up by Tyrone. He just now has 3 seconds to Arcade Gaming. Guys at the front have 28 seconds. You lose 29 seconds in the pit stops. So he will fall behind Arcade Gaming. You lose about 29.2 to 29.3 seconds in this pit lane. So coming in now.
Oh, both.
Gillian stays out. Broadstar stays out. Tetris.
What is it?
Will Tetris stay out or come in? Brod and Cash sticking it out on the hard compounded tyres. Tetris stays out. So if we sit on board with Dunno should pass the guys. Cash match
Rudy up to P3.
I'm going to be correct. No, I'm not. Well, I mean, I'm going to be correct for Rodster, but boxing early has brought Bridgie right up to... Oh, he's cut that corner spectacularly. Anyway, Cash, I think it's like 26 seconds, sorry. Right, so it's 26.
Oh no.
Oh, Cash has just got 3. God damn it, Cash. Anyway,
There are 3 people remaining.
Flowers and AI, we do not count an AI.
Okay.
Tyrone
Killian
and Killian.
and Tyrone.
1st and 10th and 19th. How funny? It's all the guys who are min, middle, and max.
Well, I'm not racing tomorrow, so I can't embarrass myself.
Oh my god, you aren't? That's ridiculous. Well, I'm not either because I'll be at soccer for 9 hours.
I'll be working on a 500, like a Formula 500.
You'll be working on a... Oh god, whoever's driving that car, rest in peace.
No.
Oh, Fruity's going to take the lead.
Hey! Clip it.
Let's see where Fruity is leading. This man literally said to me earlier, he'd be like, I am not going to lead this race, and he is now leading the race. Imagine if he gets a safety car, I would laugh so hard.
It's too early to go on med.
No, but then he can go medium. Or if he has another set of hards, he can go medium.
Oh, they're getting blocked by the kick!
By the way, the kick is Flo, I believe. It is Flo. Flo's been lapped twice. Evil Blade could get lapped again as well. Sorry, lapped once. Oops. Fastest lap is an 18 flat. Cash could take that away. Bridgie is yapping. So Fruity is the only driver who is not boxed yet, I believe. Him, Dan the Racer, Bozzy, and Flo are the only drivers not to have boxed. So, yeah, Killian, Tetris, and Pugsy will have the freshest tyres. No, actually, Pugsy will have the freshest tyres. Gob getting another penalty makes it 12 seconds. Broseph still with 16 seconds. So Broseph, if he does not box, will stick with it. Tyrone getting a 17.7, chucks himself up to the top of the timesheets. Arcade Gaming on the back of Dunno at the moment.
Tyrone has 1 warning.
Anyway, I'm going to go back here.
Killian has 2 warnings.
VSC at the back still, 7 seconds between them and 13th
Easy.
place.
Okay, Mozza. You know what time it is, Mozza? You want to know what
God,
time
here
it
we
is?
come.
I'm going to mute myself for this because I want to hear this without me talking.
The Lorax lap is going to be crazy. Well, I'll wait till we get to the lap, and then it'll be a driver in the top 10. You don't know where he is, or who it will be, but I will wait until the top 6 have crossed the line. Here we go. And we have our trees lap contestant, because it's Cash Mash. Oh my days, he gets passed by Bridgie. Anyway, you got trees over there, everywhere you got trees. This is actually a very... Wait, hang on, is this track just in the trees? There's a mountain of trees over there, there's trees over there. I don't even know what type of trees that is. Probably birch, I don't know. I forgot to look up the trees, okay, calm down. You've got pixelated things over there. You've got an F1 car I'm staring at. I don't need to be staring at that. You've got... what do you need an excavator for? You dig a car out of the gravel? Actually, fair enough. Anyway, down into the bottom lip kind of thing of the track. Up again into the chicane where everyone gets their penalties and then screams at rage. What is a crane doing in the background? What are you doing, sir? Whoever works for that, whoever works on that track, on that crane, gets a fabulous view of this track. I would envy them, except I'm scared of heights, so that would not go very well. Anyway, trees lap is completed, and we got one at 60. That is your trees lap with Cash Mash, the guy who's currently going to win the championship. Yay!
Nice lap.
To be fair, I was just complaining about how many trees there were. I was like, I can't say all of these.
The Imola circuit has trees that serve as a part of the circuit surrounding and are also incorporated into sustainable interchanges.
What the trees are. Don't tell me there are trees around. I can see that.
There is a project called Bosco del Autodromo where 2,480 trees have been planted near the circuit along the Santerno cycle route.
My God.
2,480.
Just tell me what trees there are. Don't tell me how many. I don't need to know how many. There are lots of trees. I can see that. Just type what trees are at the Imola circuit. Done.
Tree types.
At the Imola. Done. Boom. Anyway, Killian still... actually, Killian is looking like at a win here. Fruzy still in the way of everyone. Will get overtaken by the top guys. It goes over to the left-hand side. Gets passed by absolutely everyone. Brodster included. Dunno will be stuck behind him.
This does not help me. The specific types of trees.
Cash Mash.
That's Cash.
Cash has been overtaken. Bridgie is now in P1, leading the race.
The specific type of trees of the Imola circuit are not detailed enough in the provided search results. What do you mean?
Right, I'm doing this because your search engine really sucks. Right. What type of trees?
Where's the best place to sit at the Imola F1 circuit? Seats in the Tosa and the starting grid stand. I mean, I won't blame them. They're actually pretty good.
Right. The specific trees aren't mentioned on... Shut up.
That's what I'm saying.
There are poplar trees, various oak species, and olive trees. Fair enough.
So just go oak trees and olive trees.
Oak and olive, those are the trees surrounding this place. If you want more, go to the circuit yourself and check.
Oh, change your lead.
We now have a change of the lead. By the way, looking at gap to leader, Tyrone 8 seconds behind. He will currently get Brodster. and nobody else. He will only gain one position, will Tyrone. Actually, no, he'll gain two because he'll get up to P7 and P6.
Campbell Adams still leads OFI over his teammate Websy in second.
Oh, so him and Yusuf swapped. Cook.
Yusuf got swapped.
Yusuf got swapped.
Yeah, so it was Websy, Yusuf, Websy.
You know how rigged that is? You've got Campbell Adams, Yusuf Goat, and Websy in the same team. What are you doing?
That's a go lineup, not
That
gonna
is
lie.
goated.
That's a goated Oz F1 hub.
I don't think it's Oz F1 hub, honestly. Could be DRS.
No,
Killian
Oz F.
16635.
No, just Oz F1. Don't know
It
if
is?
yeah.
Damn, bro. Bro got the early pickings. Cash smash.
Cash smash!
Nah, bro had that covered, mate.
Welcome to the party, Cash Smash, you
Tetris
guys.
now has 3 seconds. Great. Join the 12 second
Yeah.
brigade. They have 5 laps, or 4.5 laps remaining. Parsable and Xander Players are still 12 seconds each off the front. Potato is doing something, and so is Oxchillo. I don't actually know what league that is. That could be Rapid. Not going to lie.
Huh?
I said it could be Rapid Racing League, you know.
What one's rapid?
Oh, the Williams, I think. I don't know. The reason I'm saying that is because I
Yeah.
don't think Potato races for anything else.
Nah, Potato does do Wallaby. Oxchillo does do Wallaby.
Cool. That could be Wallaby.
Oh, Cannibal Adams into the pits. Cannibal Adams into the pits. Oh, he's gonna get overtaken. No, he's not. Oh, Campbell Adams, a massive master play. He's in P3.
Flo has been passed
Out of the
by
pit.
Fruity has been passed by a guy who's supposed to let everyone through. Get out of the way,
Bozzy.
Bozzy. Bozzy, move your ass cheeks, bro. Get out of... He's going to continue getting penalties if he doesn't move.
Oh my god, why do you have to say that?
Go Tyrone. Tyrone in P7. Cook.
Lap 35, I'm going back on the Inter stream.
Lap 35. Who said that?
Me, Quiet Cake, 3 seconds.
Quiet Cake is now on 15 seconds.
Whoa! That's a me. Stop recreating me, please.
9 seconds is the gap. Broadstar will currently lose his P3 to a whole host of drivers, including the guys behind him. Everyone will move up behind Brod. Everyone, literally. Let's see what tyres everyone's on. Fruity has been on his tyres for 35 laps. I don't even know how. He might actually be going 45-25, which means he goes...
Oh, Xander's got a penalty.
How far away is Xander? Like...
14 seconds from passable.
He's battling himself.
So, the leaders are going through Eau Rouge, and he's just coming out of the second sector.
Fair enough. I wouldn't do much better, to be fair. Arcade Gaming, by the way. Oh, no. Pugsy has dropped it. But anyway, you know what's the better news? Arcade Gaming P6. He is cooking. Oh my god, what has happened there? Daniel Racer has crashed in the pit lane. How has that happened? Nah, how have you done that, bro? Anyway, back to the front, guys. Arcade Gaming has made it a top 6 at the moment. a top 6. Arcade Gaming has helped himself to make it a top 6. Tyrone 7.9 seconds, 8 seconds at the moment. Arcade Gaming getting 6 seconds. That is not going to help him, his chances. The only person he's going to get past at the moment will be Broadster, which will only put him up to P5. But he does have Tyrone behind, so if he does get 9 seconds, he is done for. Absolutely done for. But behind, we've got Fruity. God damn it.
Snapchat just asked me to rate their app.
No.
I never rate apps. Unless I feel like it.
I just rate
And
them
I don't
0
feel
out of 10. Because you
and I
asked me to
don't like
rate,
it.
I'm not going to do that. Anyway. Oh god. There's a volcano in my stomach. Jesus Christ.
Rumbling and what
yes,
food.
it is. No, it's not rumbling that way. It's rumbling, I'm going to come out. Killian and Tyrone still no bends. Dan the Racer.
Is
36
Broad
laps on the
looking for a
mediums.
move?
36 laps on the mediums. My dude, you crazy.
My goat.
No, he's just crazy.
No, my goat. Mate, what sound do jokes make? I was gonna do a sheep noise. Meh.
Oh no. Arcade Gaming tried to send it up the inside of Dunno and did not pay off.
Kate's got 18 seconds. Okay, everybody's on the hard tires. We're gonna go to penalties. Oh my god, White Cake at 18.
I'm just waiting that Fruity will obviously be going on to. Oh, Dunno now getting another penalty.
Bugsy, oh my god.
Oh, guess do you know who this helps so much? Hang on,
Who?
Tyrone, 10 seconds. Richie is currently on 9 seconds as well as Broadster. Oh my god, he's cooking. If 5 and 6 get 9 seconds as well, Arcade Gaming, Tyrone will get a win. Sorry, not a win, he will get a P3. What? And it still could happen, ladies and gentlemen. It still could happen with so much time left in the race.
Killian's gone through.
Killian has.
Do I know a fun fact, Mazza? We've got 35%. We've got 35% of the race go. King Julian, not King Julian. Fruity, 10 seconds to speed in the pit lane.
Again.
Yes. Yes. Deegan, if you're watching this is on you, mate. He's one of me league racing friends that races sprint cars with me.
Oh yeah. Do you
And
race on
he's
Outlaws?
and he absolutely is obsessed with King Julian. Like, you can't compare anything to him. He's just like, I love you, King Julian. It's like, bro, can you be quiet, please?
See, people would go, oh, this is off topic, I'm gonna swipe off. Bro, it's a boring ass race. Let us have freedom. Race is so boring. Well, I mean, apart from all the people that are actually battling each other.
So we know Killian has one warning, two warnings.
Here comes Cashimash. Down the outside. Gets past Killian. Broadstar staying where he is. He's not making any attempt to get close enough to that rear end. Dono, 1.5 seconds behind Brod. This is not helping Dono. Back up a bit.
Campbell Adams wins the Belgium Grand Prix. Ox Kilo in second. Abyss in third. Chandler's in fourth. And Websy up into fifth.
Oh, someone blew something. That was probably Pugsy. Right, we have 20 laps until the next, Lorax lap. Lorax lap is funny. It will not be Arcade Gaming, if you're wondering. Oh my god, that is Gob. Gob has flown off the track. Gob is all the way into the wall and has lost so much of his wing, it is not funny. Fruity, by the way, is still on the... Oh, no, actually, he's on the mediums now. He will be going to the end on these tyres. Fruity, can he pass Temp and probably catch up to Tetris? Who knows? I don't know. Oh, you can see the ground he makes up on Temp. Fruity does have a 10-second. Oh, someone's off. That's Evil Blade. Evil Blade's indoor has spun. He is letting the others fly up his inside. We'll sit on board with it like this. 2 seconds is the gap to Broadster from this man, Arcade Gaming.
What?
What? Arcade Gaming is very close to losing out to, oh, Jetman's gone.
Yeah, it said my game has an issue.
Your game has crashed. It's a very shit game. I actually, to be fair,
I knew, the thing is, I knew my game was gonna crash. I knew it, because it's been like this for days.
Only problem is, you probably can't rejoin because, you don't appear on my friends list. Even though we're friends, you appear as offline. That doesn't really help.
Well, I'm on now.
Oh, you're on now?
Yep.
Well, let's see. Give me Jetman.
I should be on.
You're not online. Let's see if you're offline. Jimin. Where's Jimin? Where is Jimin? Where's Jimin? You're not online, mate.
Go offline then.
I did check offline as well.
I'm not even on there.
Yep. I told you, bro.
That's sad.
Well, Jetman is taking his leave now. He'll come back for interviews. Because funny, haha.
I'll get an invite surely soon.
No one. Who's going to invite you? Everyone's in a race. Well,
Evil Blade.
Has he just invited you?
No. I'll message him saying.
Evil Blade, can I please have an invite? Thank you. Goodbye. Anyway, Cash Mash losing time to Killian. Cash has 6 seconds. That is not very good. Oh, Broadstar will keep his 3 seconds. Tyrone has lost time. Tyrone, hurry your ass up, boy. Oh, by the way, Bozzy will probably be the first one to get 29 over 30 seconds. I love how the two Hash cars and Fruity are all the way at one end, then you got everyone else on the other side. Social distancing at its finest. Oh. Fruity has an impatient Hash car speeding up his arse. Oh, Jesus. Evil Blade almost dying. Gob has now another penalty. Fugly behind him, Bozzy behind him. And then you got Dan the Racer. And anybody enjoying the race. Now remember, if you have a Prime, you can subscribe. Everybody is talking. Right, So our fight has completed. We are in the final 20 laps of our race at the moment. If you have watched our fight, give all the ladies and gentlemen a big clap because speediest people in all of our fight. Oh, Jetman has sent me a friend request. That's fun. Jetman's still appearing offline. That's funny. Is Jim in?
Can you still send an invite?
Nope. You're gone. You added me and it just didn't pop up at all.
Refresh your screen and...
No.
Yes.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
Right, refresh, let's see. I have 192 friends, so someone's gone offline instead of you coming online. Where's Jim in? There he is.
Oh, I have pending invitations.
I accidentally sent Apollo Pepsi an invite. Oops.
Oops. Let's see if it allows me in the
I just
session.
sent you like, yeah, you're in.
Hey, oh.
He back. He back for the final 17 laps of this race.
I'm back, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, Jono has sped past. Arcade Gaming has lost significant time to the cars ahead of him. Capital leader, 9 seconds from the 6, 15 seconds. Oh, Rod has now 12 seconds. So if he gets 15, then Tyrone takes his place away, but that gives everyone else... Oh, someone's binned it. Bossy has hit the pit wall. And, oh my god, that's a safety car.
Safety car.
That's a virtual safety car?
What?
He's blocking the pits! Nah, he's blocking the pits. No, this game is ridiculous. He was blocking the pits. This game is absolutely ridiculous, honestly. Like, what the heck?
What was that?
Not, bro was blocking the pits and it just went, you can have a virtual safety car.
No! You got a VSC. You got a VSC for somebody blocking a pit. Oh.
Not gonna lie, this has helped A-Dog because he'll get out ahead of Evil Blade anyway. But it also helped him. He's probably the only driver who's boxed, and he's gone onto a set of mediums. Oh, who's that? Bridgie has boxed. Bridgie has boxed onto a new set of tyres. What tyre is it? A virtual safety car will be over soon. Medium tyres for Bridgie. Evil Blade also boxing. No, Quiet Cake. Quiet Cake is coming to the pit lane for a set of mediums. Oh my god, Broseph has joined as well. The Dutch Verstappen drive-through.
Oh, what?
Broseph and Quiet Cake have lost out significantly from this. Oh my god.
Worst case scenario, Dutch Verstappen will back down to P11.
Hold on. Hold your horses. Fruity is looking like he's going to beat Quiet Cake here. So drive-through, he loses 29 seconds just like that. Boston
Yeah, so he'll be P11.
Yeah, so he will...
No,
P11,
12.
It'll be like 22 seconds because he doesn't have to do the pit stop. So
Yeah.
he doesn't have to slow down, come in, come out. That type of thing. All he has to do is stop. So if we're looking on board with Dutch, will he take it immediately or will he leave it? Because if you don't take it, you get 20 seconds just like that. Which means he will fall all the way down to P9. But he's taking it now. In he comes, slowing down because someone took out the brake marker board. Let's sit on board. Bridgie has boxed, by the way. So that was not some laggy glitch thing. Ridgie has actually boxed. Tetris will pass him. Quiet Cake will be next. What will happen to Quiet Cake? Out he comes. He hits the line. And you see Quiet Cake right in your mirrors, ladies and gentlemen. Quiet Cake also... Oh, there's your first 31 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. Who's that?
Pugsy.
No, someone just sent me a Steam thing.
I don't know.
I don't actually know if stream could see that. Hello, Scotty. Scotty has subscribed for tier 1. They're on a 22-month streak. Hang on.
Oh, King Julian! King. Oh my god, no, not again.
I think that's just you, mate.
That's just me. Killian 10 Jr.
You can actually see that on stream. Every single time I get an invite, it just pops itself up. It's ridiculous. I hate my PC.
Bridgie, not surprised on the new mediums.
Oh, has he stolen fast slap from some? Why is it? You get so bored you make mistakes. Funny. It is now 7 seconds to Dunno. And Dunno has a... No. Dunno has a 6 second. That is not helping him.
Killian is trying not to get a penalty.
Does he have one? No. Even if he does get a penalty, he will still be
P1.
Yeah, he'll still get P1 by 6 seconds. 3 seconds. But that will just make Tyrone and Flo the only two without pens.
Evil Blade.
Evil Blade makes it to 22 seconds.
Oop, F1 is on.
Oh yes. Isn't it at Imola as well?
Yes.
Oh my god. The funnies. So we've got Imola on an Imola weekend, but it's practice 1. No one cares about practice 1. If you care about practice 1, get a life. The race is 10:30 p.m. Well, my time. At 3 p.m.
11.
11 for you, 10:30 for me. Collie is 11:30 to 12:30. Holy moly. 11:30 to 12:30. And practice 3 is 8 to 9. Practice 2 is 12:30 to 1:30. That is crazy.
Alright, I'm back.
You are back.
Oh my god. My pedals are so cold. Do I have other 5-7 on my list?
Do you have what?
There we go.
Bridgie gets 12 seconds. Adding himself to the list. Right. Twitch. Let's see. Oh, no, apparently it's an error. Is it actually difficult to hear us? Hello? That's fine, mate. Oh my god. Battlecat said it would be 150 seconds. It's at almost at 200 seconds, mate.
Yeah, they can hear us fine. I can hear us fine.
Yeah, at 1 hour ago, I've only just seen this. At 1 hour ago, Pratt asked, it's difficult to hear commentary, can we be turned up a bit? I was like, oh, I've only just seen that. Hello?
6 plus 12.
No,
plus
he's already
6
done it,
plus
mate. It's already at total 195. You don't need to count yourself. Don't be on wobble. At least I don't go around saying King Julian when someone wins.
King Julian.
The Battle Cat is back from his break. We still have, oh my god, we have, god damn it, 12 seconds.
100. It's actually 198.
That's only because someone else got 3 seconds. But at the
I know.
time, it was 195, so don't be a know-it-all. You spaghetti.
Oh. That was weird.
I can't keep up with you. Of course, Battle Cat, you keep up with everyone, mate. We could have chucked you
He
in
does.
RFI and you would have won.
Yeah, W.
Oh my god, you know what? You know what? I take back because Dunno could actually get overtaken and Tyrone could get yeah, he actually at the moment he gets P6 by a 10th. Or less than a 10th. Which is crazy.
Oh, that's a light move.
Where'd you see that?
I'm just watching Julian.
You're watching the front three? 16
Yeah.
from Bridgie, absolute cook. Bridgie is on fire.
Fire.
Yeah, so Battle Cat, I've been saying this whole time, he is going to win. He just has to keep it out of the wall. Anyway, if we look at position changes, honestly, I won't be going off who gained the most positions because some people don't gain any positions and have a bloody amazing race. So like Arcade Gaming, from P11 up to P5 after invalidating all over the place. Or Tyrone, who has lost 3 positions but has stayed where he is. Battle Cat is nervous. I have never heard of that word before.
Speaking. Oh no, we weren't speaking of rain.
We have
but it's raining.
We have 10 laps to go. 10 laps. And 6 laps until 85 secondaries lap, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, it's only going to be someone in the top 10. You have no idea who it will be, but, you know. Cheese. By the way, Fruity has absolutely dominated his first ever race, and he is up to P11. He will get major points for the Alpines. Oh, someone has dropped it spectacularly. His evil blade. Anyway, 3 people still no pens. Fro will never get pens because he's an AI and he cheats. Imagine if the AI accidentally did something.
Julian!
You almost said Julian. I almost laughed.
No.
You said,
No.
I will replay that. I will clip that. You said like Julian or something like that. You did not say Julian. You didn't say Julian. You said something in the middle.
No.
I can say it now. You did know. Don't bullshit your way out of this one, mister. Cashmash into the lead, Dutch Verstappen. Another pen. By the way, Fruity will finish P10. What the hell? Or actually, if it's 8 seconds to Quiet Cake, he'll finish ahead of Quiet Cake as well. So put him P9. So let's check. Gap to leader. 21-12. It is 7 seconds. The gap between them. No, actually, 55, 21, 61. I don't know. I can't be bothered. All I know is basically half the bloody grid has been laps. Who's boxing, by the way? I don't know who that is. That is Evil Blade onto the medium tyres. But Dan the Racer has something to say about it. Dan the Racer up to the start. As you can see, he is flying. Oh, he is right there. No, he does not go for it. But he's right there. We have almost 5 laps to go. Currently on 7. Once it hits 59, it will be 5 laps to go. smash, who is Gillian right up his jaff. As well as A-Dog right behind them as well. A-Dog, who would love to get past these guys, who are on lap 28, 28, and 29, who have old tyres. Dan the Racer gets another 3 seconds, puts himself further behind Evil Blade. He actually will still beat Evil Blade in this race because Evil Blade boxed. But Evil Blade, who is 34, he has to be. He is 19. He has to be 19 seconds or less behind Pugsy. Pugsy will keep P15 as it stands and will stay ahead. There will be lots of switching and stuff when we get to the end of this race. Those that are watching now, welcome. If you haven't been watching this whole entire time, Fruity, the newcomer, his mate Lumens, who's also going to race King Dogger, was disconnected. Bozzy crashed into the pit wall, and we got a VSC for some reason, even though we were blocking the pit lane. This game is stupid. Cash is currently on to win the championship, P1 to P5, so that will really help him out. Bridgie boxed under the VSC, lost a lot of time. Tyrone in front. But yes, welcome. 26 people. Where are all these people coming from now?
Yeah!
It's like they all just appeared out of nowhere.
Righto, Killian. Let's do it.
58. Go, Killian. Push him. You don't actually have to gain at all. He is not pushing at all. He does not have to gain. RK Gaming has left the session. I don't know if I have RK. He is on PS, so
I
you
do.
could have him. You have him. RK Gaming, by the way, was on the gap. The guys ahead of him. Anyway, I'm going to go on telemetry and go through and see if anyone is on low fuel. Nope, no one is on low fuel.
Arcade's not even appearing online.
No, aren't you on PS?
Do I have him added on PS?
His name is RK_gaming55.
I don't even have Arcade.
Or just add him. Because normally I go through and add everyone anyway. There, he's joined. Well, lap 59 makes it 5 laps to go in this race. 5 laps to go in this race. 10 seconds for ignoring blue flags. That goes to A-Dog. 3 seconds to Fruity and 3 seconds to Pugsy. Makes it 37 seconds. Could anyone beat 37 and make it 40 seconds exactly? But someone has spun. It is the Haas. He has spun round. He has got half a wing. Oh, he's coming onto the track. Lucky it was the AI and not a driver, or else he would have absolutely plummeted. But he has lost a lot of his wing. Tyrone has passed RK Gaming. RK Gaming not going to be very happy with getting passed by someone like that. Oh God. RK Gaming now losing the rear. His tyres are as worn as Dunno's, but Tyrone on 33 old lap tyres. We will go for a lap with one of the top 3. You can choose which one, Jetman. G-Man, where'd you go?
Cash.
Cash? Right, we're on board with I've already done Cash, mate.
Go Killian then.
We'll do Killian then. Killian down into, well, actually, you don't really brake there. You kind of just let off, tap the brake, turn to the left, downshift to the right. Hard braking into the hairpin at the start of Sector 2. Coming up to, I actually don't know what turn this is, probably turn 8 or something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Under the AWS sign, up to the Aramco barrier, the Aramco sign, hard braking into the hairpin. The first turn makes you almost throw yourself into a wall, but the second one is what holds you to the track. Under the Qatar Airways badge, braking at around 60 meters, making sure you stick to the track, avoiding the middle curve on the final corner, because that one will spin you around like a disco ball. And that is your lap with Killian, who is currently on to win the race. Dunno, by the way, getting more penalties. 9 seconds now, so Tyrone will end up ahead of him. Tyrone did not get Bugsy 40 seconds. He has made it to 40 seconds. Pugsy now has 22 seconds. What he need to Evil Blade. Evil Blade will get the gap on him though. And 28 seconds to... Actually, if Dan the Racer gains a couple more seconds on Pugsy, Pugsy will fall down behind Dan the Racer. Anyway, lap 61 on to 62. Adol getting 3 seconds. Lots of penalties for all the guys here at the moment. This will see
2 laps to go. Cashman's got DRS from the Haas. Don't know which Haas it is.
It would have been Dan the Racer.
Killian. Killian has done absolutely well to not get a penalty.
Well, Killian, lap 62.
Like how you say that.
We love speed. Oh, anyway, on to the final lap. This is going to be cooking. I take over for this final lap. The gap is 7 tenths, but Cash does have 6 seconds. We will take off all the things now. It'll just be these guys to the line. Killian overtakes around the outside, makes the move stick, brakes at the 50-meter board, maybe 60 meters. I don't bloody know. Here we come into the tap corner. Tapping the brakes at around 35 meters, or actually 45 to be honest. I'm probably exaggerating. I play too much of career mode now. Killian at the front. He will win this as it stands. Cash Match will be the champion of Inter's Tier 3. Oh god. I have the hiccups. That is not very good for the final lap.
No,
to the chicane. Oh, he almost turns in too early. He has Cash Mash right behind him. Cash will be attacking. He does go past. Killian does not fight it because Killian will win on penalties alone. Shut up. It doesn't matter yet. He's not going to win the race anyway. Anyway, Cashmash comes across the line to win the championship for Tier 3. Killian in P1. Brod comes across the line to get P3. Followed by Dunno. Actually, no. Dan the Racer just finished the race. He is 23 seconds behind. Dunno finishes the race. Tyrone will finish in P4. Let's leave it on gap to leader. Tyrone finishes 10th. A-Dog cut the corner. But there you go. There you have it. Arca Gaming finishes the race. Bridgie finishes the race. Quiet Cake and Tetris will follow. But who's ahead of them? It is Evil Blade and Pugsy. No, it is Quiet Cake and Pugsy. Quiet Cake finishes the race, followed by Pugsy. Pugsy finishes. Tetris will be next. Following Tetris up into P8. Following him, Blade passes Pugsy. Following them, Fruity and Broseph Coop, who come out 11 and 12. Finishing the race, almost beating his teammate. There you have it. End of this race. Broseph Coop finishes P10. Amazing result from the Aston Martin driver. Quiet Cake has driver of the day. Astounding performance from himself. Stuff that. We have our own celebrations. Killian P1, Cash P2, making it his first, I think his first ever title, and adding to the Ferrari name, Battlecat, getting it in tier 3, was it? I think tier 3. Yeah, probably tier 3 to be honest, or tier 2. I have no idea. Broadstar P3, Tyrone P4, Dunno P5, Arcade Gaming missing out on a title P6, Bridgie, Tetris, Quiet Cake, followed by Broseph, Dutch, Fruity, Gob, A-Dog, Blade, Pugsy, Dan the Racer, Float, Bozzy, and King Dogger. Those are your final results. I will go through Race Director in case anyone needs to get rid of penalties. Even though it's how does your screen? How does my screen look like that? We've done so many. Not even the game ones. Oh look, they're just expanding off the screen. Oh look at this. The game has had enough.
Oh my! Oh!
The game has had enough. The game has actually had enough with me today. Holy moly!
Oh yeah, mine does the same.
To be fair, my PC is on fire. So I mean, but yeah, there are your results. We can move on to interviews. Hopefully, please work. Apparently, we've been streaming for 6 hours.
Yeah, we're getting all the people in.
Damn, we don't have an interview screen, do we? Did I? To be fair, knowing myself, I probably got rid of it on accident. Right, Killian, I know, does not have a mic, because last time he won a race or got on the podium, he couldn't join. So that means we start with Cashmash. Hello, Cashmash. How does it feel to win a championship if he's here, actually, to be fair?
Hey guys. Yeah, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. A lot of effort went into the season to get to this point. Yeah, so I'm very happy it was rewarded, but overall, it was a lot of fun, and that's the main thing. And yeah, special shout out to RK as well for putting in a good season and being this next closest in contention, and as well as Lucas, who, yeah, had an unreal start to the season in Tier 3. And yeah, shout out to Battlecat as well, the TP, with his guidance and coaching. It helped a lot. So yeah.
Yeah, well, how does it feel battling with the V-Carbs during the Enduro? You guys were stuck to each other throughout the whole race. It was you, the two V-Carbs, and the Williams. Did you think there was going to be a collision. Were you scared about that, or do you just think everyone knew what they were doing?
No, I feel with the big carbs, I felt pretty confident around them. Same as Mercy and Bridgie. I know they're all pretty clean drivers. There's a couple of close calls with the back markers, just on a couple of corners, yeah. And then when people are coming out of the pits, because we were trying to like DRS swap, and then that, down the right side of that straight, the people are coming out of the pits and you're having to get in between. There was a really close call, I think. I'm not sure if it was Killian or Broadstar.
It was me, Tim on.
Yeah, it was it was crazy. And then the two V carbs were trying to both overtake me. One of the earlier laps, and I put myself in the middle, and then I thought they might have connected with each other, but they navigated it well.
Yeah, but next week is one of the more dangerous GPs we do. I think it's Monaco. Is that right, Battle Cat?
Oh, Jesus.
We are at Monaco next week, correct. So,
We've got
yeah,
Monaco
looked at
and
championships.
Jeddah.
Correct. So, a couple of crazy ones to finish off the season, but yeah, the championship's over in terms of the drivers. Constructors are still up there, but yeah, congrats to JK. Happy to see the Ferrari bring home a win. So now we just got to do the same over at T1, and my life will be complete. So yeah.
Well, I thought Broadstar won the race, not Gillian. So I mean, I was gonna have Brods to do next, but I just realised he finished third. So hello, Broadster.
No.
I kind of missed you. Oops.
Uh,
How are you feeling after that race? Do you feel you could have won it, or were you happy with P3?
happy with P3, but I don't think I could have won it. The pace from Mash was insane. As he got DRS on Killian, he just like took off like a rocket. But at least I kept with him until the back marker decides to, almost fuck my race. But yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. Was you were in tier 3 chat? You were having a go with ADOG, so I wonder if he was the one who most fucked your race.
Yeah, I'm slowed down in front of me so much. Locked up in turn 1, just completely broke the DRS. So, I don't know. And then he fucking braked in front of me, I think turn 3, and then he went into the wall. So, not my problem anymore.
Yeah, well, speedy qualifying lap from your 14.2. Did you enjoy that lap? Did you like it? Because it was.
I was kind of struggling the whole lap. I didn't expect me to go that fast. I thought I was gonna get like what, a 14.4 maybe. But 14.2 is a pretty good result for pole, so I'll take it.
He forgot to put the sandbags on. I'm joking. I'm joking. Anyway, how are you feeling for Monaco next week, and then Jeddah the following week?
I don't even know. It's gonna be a shit show, that's all I know. I'm excited for Jeddah though. That's a good track.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong about Monaco.
He's not wrong in the slightest. Anyway, congratulations on P3. Checkered Flag will be very happy with that result. I think he was in OFI anyway at the same time. But yeah, congratulations.
No, he couldn't race for this week. So he'll be up next round. Checkered will be, but yeah, look, the RBs did well. I think they're a shoe in for the overall constructors. Doing great across all the tiers, but yeah, just again, great job to JK. Great job to most of the tier 3 drivers actually. They've done a great job. So, yeah, JK just kept it clean and brought home the points. So, congratulations to him, tier 3 season 8 champion.
Yeah, we probably would have had a different story if Lucas was still here. It probably would have actually been to the end.
Well, hey, there's always some controversy throughout the seasons, but hey, that the records will show that JK is the champ. So well done, mate. Enjoy it.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, I forgot to add, well done with the championship. It was pretty scary in turn 1. I had to back out. I didn't even know you were fighting for the championship, to be honest.
Yeah.
I didn't want to ruin anyone's race, so...
No,
yeah.
I'm glad you backed out of that one.
Yeah. We're sent to do a championship.
No.
But yeah, it was good battling with you. And Killian.
Yeah, this was a good race. Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
If I'm
and
going
Killian.
down, you're coming with me. Anyway, we can have a lot more of this chat after the stream. That is it for Tier 3. Tier 2 tomorrow. Same 100%. Thank God I'm not doing a triple where I commentate all of them or else I'd be dead. But yeah, we will have probably Apollo as your streamer, who did an amazing job tonight for OFI. I congratulate him when you get the chance. A lot of the drivers did well. I believe Inter's P4, P9, and then something. Wasn't paying attention because I had to stream this.
I think we did a 6-7 for race 2 and another 6-7 for race 3. So pretty consistently.
That's a W. That's a W.
Yes, I think Oz F1 took it home. But we'll
Yeah,
get it back.
yeah,
Still got another round. Still got another round.
yeah.
We'll catch up.
Yeah. Well, anyway, that is it. Monaco next week for Tier 3. That'll be an interesting chaos carnage field race. I hope everyone's excited for someone to lose a wheel at turn 1. Cashman, it better be you.
I love Monaco.
How do you love Monaco?
Yikes.
I don't understand.
I don't know.
The last sector's good. That's probably like my best. Yeah.
Can we do the Formula E layout where they just ship the whole hairpin entirely on their own? Anyway,
We should change it.
that is the end of this stream. I hope you all enjoyed. Sorry it was kind of boring because no one decided they're going to blow up. We did have one driver blow up in the pits, but the game said you can have a VSC instead of a safety car, even though it's blocking the pit lane. But yeah. I watched him just crash into the wall, and then the game gives you a VSC. Like, what are you smoking, game? Anyway, see you all next week. See you tomorrow. Blah blah blah. And goodbye.